want to talk about this song for a minute. There was a girl that we met one time on the world tour, one of the first tours we ever went on, with Saliva. And there was a girl that came up to me and she said she loved Saliva because they had a song about spousal abuse. And that it just really helped her to hear them sing those songs to know that that was wrong. And so she came up to me and she was really hard to look at. She was burned from the top of her head to the soles of her feet. Her nose was burned off, her hair was burned off, her ears were burned off. And she said, I want to tell you my story. And I said, okay. And she said, when she was younger, she said that she used to think that if she got married and had kids, that she would live happily ever after. And when she got married, it didn't go that way. She was waking up every day feeling worse and worse, and her husband and her relationship was getting worse and worse, and he was beating her every day. And she hated life, and she didn't want to wake up anymore. And she tried all kinds of things, and she tried to fill herself up with relationships and all kinds of other things, and nothing worked. And she was so empty that she didn't want to wake up anymore. And she told me a story, and she said, so what she did was, in a fit of just a nervous breakdown, she put gasoline over herself and set herself on fire. And as she was burning, she said it was the worst pain that she'd ever felt, and that anyone could ever feel. And she didn't know why she wasn't dead already because it hurt so bad. And she said, for the first time in my life, I prayed. And I said, God, if you're real, please take this pain away. And so what she did, what's so awesome about that was that she was so beautiful in her transparency. Her story is amazing. She said when she woke up, she came to after a long coma she went into. When she woke up, the first thing she did was thank God because she knew He was real, because He saved her life and He took the pain away when she woke up. And the thing is that she searched for meaning and for fulfillment in everything, and find it. And she didn't find it anywhere. She didn't find it in her marriage. She didn't find it in her children. She didn't find it in drugs or alcohol or anything. She couldn't find fulfillment in her life anywhere. It all left her empty until she didn't want to wake up anymore. And when she's telling me this, I already knew, because I went through the same thing. I didn't want to wake up anymore. At 16 years old, I tried to commit suicide. But God chased me down and saved me from killing myself. We're just a group of friends from a really small town. My mom was a single mom of 6 kids. We grew up really poor, and I grew up hearing that I wasn't going to be anything. And the thing is that God knew He had a plan for my life from the time that I was born. And I'm only here because His grace and His mercy, because He kept me alive when I was 16. And if you woke up today, everyone in here that woke up today, you woke up on purpose, not on accident. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen. And the reason why you woke up is because of God's grace, and everything good comes from Him. So when you scream and you shout, the only reason why I'm singing is because of God, so you should scream and shout for Him. And I'm so thankful. And this song is for her. How many people in here is her name Tina? Christina. That's awesome. That's what this woman's name was. And this song is called Tina. It's written for her. And I hope that it blesses you the way her story blessed me.